Grounding down through your sits bones, connecting with your breath. Oh, you can start your music, sorry. So start your music. And then come back to that seat. Taking the moment here to connect in with yourself and become aware. Just observing how you're feeling physically, energetically, and emotionally. And setting aside whatever came before and whatever is yet to come. You might feel those inhales and exhales deepen just a bit. Face is soft, shoulders relax down. Moving to that Kapalabhati pranayama practice here. Bringing your hands to your core if you would like. Just take another couple of regular deep breaths. And then begin your Kapalabhati. Taking 12 of these exhales, filling up on the inhale. After your 12th one, find 3 to 4 regular breaths. And after those 3 to 4 regular breaths, take 12 more Kapalabhati. After you've finished your second set of 12 Kapalabhati, gently make your way into a tabletop position. When you get to that tabletop position, your shoulders come over your wrists, your hips are over your knees. Begin to find your bandha, that Mula Bandha, pelvic floor lifting in, Uddiyana Bandha, that navel to spine. Shrug your shoulders down, feel length in your spine. Beginning Ujjayi, inhale, shift forward, find cat. Exhale, round, find cow. Moving forward and back with your breath. Imagining that you felt the energy moving in your spine, flowing in and out like waves. One more cat-cow here. Thumb through center, inhale and exhale, hips lift down, dog. Pedaling feet. Finding movement, shifting hips. Continuing to keep those bandhas nice and engaged. Come through center, lift your heels nice and tall. Press your belly back to your thighs, look towards your belly button. Inhale and exhale, drop your heels to the right. Maybe step that left foot behind the right foot. Breathe into your side body. Really feel the connection to the earth. Inhale, rise center. Exhale, drop heels to the left. Maybe step that right foot behind. Inhale through center. Settle your heels down. Just a breath in, breath out. Inhale, come to the top of your mat. Walk your feet forward. Bring them hip-width distance. Bend your knees. Hands come to opposite elbows. Fold, ragdoll. Might sway your torso here. Continuing with that Ujjayi Pranayama. Your bandha is engaged. Few more breaths right here. Inhale, halfway lift. Release your bind. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Finding your hands come together at heart center. Samastitihi. Close your eyes. You might bring your feet just a little bit closer so they're right underneath your hips here. Pressing down through all four corners. Take a moment, setting your intention. Take a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, arms lift. Feel energy rise from your feet to your fingertips. Exhale, press the energy back down. Inhale, energy rise. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, energy rise. Pause here, reaching. Press into your feet, reach tall through your fingers. Clasp your hands, press your palms away. Breath in, exhale, fountain to the right. Breathe into your left side body. Maybe you take it deeper, step that left foot behind you. Keep your hips square to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise, come back through center. Exhale, fountain to the left. Breathe into the right side body. Energy rise on the inhale. Release it back down on the exhale. Take this deeper, maybe step that right foot behind you. Inhale, rise, coming back through center. Exhale, release your hands down at your sides to Tadasana, mountain pose. Continuing to feel the energy rise and fall with your breath, begin to shift your weight slightly forward and back. Noticing your feet. Taking yourself to your edge. Maybe you feel yourself as if you're going to fall, but you won't let you. Coming back through center, gently shift side to side, continuing to feel the energy moving with you. Come back through center, and then just begin to move around in a circle. Feeling into all of those places in your feet. Noticing how it feels to move around the axis of your body. Come to center, switch directions. Coming back to center, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hinge forward, fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Pause here for a moment. Using your knees or keeping them lifted. Breath in, exhale, slowly lower. Tops of feet press in. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Use your knees. Find your way back. Down dog. Pedal feet here. Connecting in. Come through center. Inhale, right leg rises. Reach back through that heel. Lift just a bit more. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice and slow. Step it through. Drop the back knee. Crescent V. Arms lift. Low lunge. Breathe here. Feel the energy rise all the way from connection to the earth through your fingers. Exhale, hands down, tuck those back toes, float the left foot up, bring it down to meet the right. Halfway lift, hold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back, high plank. Slowly lower all the way down. Inhale that gentle cobra. Exhale, release back, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, left leg rises, reaching up with your heel. Keep those hip points nice and square to the mat. Lift a bit more and exhale, knee to nose. Step it through, drop the back knee, low lunge, arms lift. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Tuck those back toes, float the right foot. Bring it down to meet the left. Halfway lift, hold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Energy lifts. Exhale, release back down and fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back, take your flow, or go straight to down dog. If the flow is not calling to you, you can hang out for an extra breath in high plank, and then shift back. Right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step the left leg up, move into a halfway lift. Hold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back, take your flow. Left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Hands release down. Inhale, step up, halfway lift, hold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back, take your flow. Pause here, 5 nice deep breaths. Hang out and down dog. You can take a child's pose or even dolphin. Depends on what you are looking for today in your practice. Meeting back up and down dog. Take a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale, side out. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Drop the back knee, but keep your toes tucked this time. Arms lift. Breathe here. Feel those bandhas. Pelvic floor is lifted. Low belly's hugging in. Taking another breath in. On the exhale, hands reach back, lift that back knee. Inhale, arms lift, knee drops. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pause right here. Breathe into those feet. Inhale, energy rise, fingers lift, high lunge. Breathing here, really connecting to your feet. Take a breath in. On the exhale, open warrior two to the back of the mat. So you'll probably be facing away from the camera, bend into your left knee. Breathe here. Feeling the inhale, energy rise through the crown of your head. And the exhale expands it out even further through your fingers. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Straightening that front leg, you might walk that back foot in just a bit. Breathe here into the side of your body. Another breath in, exhale, triangle. Reach it so far forward till you can't reach anymore. Then your hand comes down, arm lifts. Continue to press into your feet here. On the inhale, crown of head reaches long. Take a breath in. On the exhale, hands come down. Take a flow or shift to down dog. Pause for the breath in and the breath out. Inhale, left leg rises, reaching up and back with that left foot. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge, keep your toes tucked. Arms are lifted here. Breathing tall, reaching through the fingers. The exhale grounds your feet deeper in. Breath in, exhale, hands shift behind, lift that knee. Inhale, arms lift, drop the knee. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pause here. Back knees lifted, finding that lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, arms lift, high lunge. Using the inhale to help you feel light. The exhale helps you feel grounded. Using those bandhas, supporting you here, breath in. Exhale, open, warrior two, back to the top of the mat. Feeling yourself lift and expand, inhale. Exhale, settle it in. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten that front leg. Maybe walk your back foot in. Reaching, feeling big long line in the front of the body. Breath in. Exhale, shift forward, triangle pose. Nice long lines of energy here. Same idea, feeling the length and the lift with the inhale. And the exhale settles you in. Building strength. Take a breath. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, take your flow, or shift straight to down dog. Moving with that one breath per movement, we're going to take 2 rounds. Please take child's pose anytime that you want or need it. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Arms lift, low lunge. Exhale, hands come behind. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two, back of the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Take a breath. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow, or go straight to down dog. Left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Exhale, airplane arms, back knee lifts. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two, top the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Take a breath. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow, or move straight to down dog. One more round, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose with control, low lunge, arms lift. Exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two, back of the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Take a breath. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two, top of the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Take a breath. Exhale, plant hands, step back, high plank, pause here. Using that core, building strength, use bandha. Breath in, exhale, take a flow, or shift right to down dog. And we'll ultimately meet in child's pose. Reaching nice and long here. Taking just a couple more breaths, allowing yourself to come back to center. Gently make your way back, down dog. Look to your hands, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Fingers reach wide and tall. Exhale, hands, heart center, Samasthiti. Pause here for a moment. Connecting into your feet. Feeling the energy lift to the crown of your head on the inhale. Release back down on the exhale. And setting up for Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, that hand to big toe. You will bring your right hand to your right hip. So I'll turn so you can see me. Come light on those left toes. Press into that right foot. From here, that left knee might lift, coming up hip height. Maybe you bring your hand to your knee, maybe peace fingers come to that big toe. Maybe you extend your leg wherever you are. Breathe into that foot, feeling the inhale, keeping you light. The exhale, keeping you grounded. Take a breath in. On the exhale, release that left foot down. Hands come to heart center, sink, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Really use those bandhas here, keeping yourself nice and engaged. Pressing into your feet. Breath in, on the exhale, twist to the right. Maybe you stay upright here. Maybe you bring that left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Hands pressing towards your heart, twisting you open. Reaching back through that left hip here. Take a breath in. On the exhale, actually inhale, come light on those left toes. On the exhale, step that right foot back, finding a crescent twist. And if you fall out of it, it's okay. Take a breath in, exhale, twist, open. Inhale, open. Woo, warrior two. Settle on the exhale. Feeling yourself expand. Inhale, reverse triangle once again. Straighten that front leg, reaching up and back. Pressing your hips slightly forward here, deepening that side body stretch. Take another breath in. On the exhale, shift forward, find triangle. Pausing right here. You might walk that back foot in just a little bit, noticing how it changes sensation for you. If you'd like, you can continue to work here. Maybe you take that left hand around towards your right hip crease, working towards rolling that heart towards the sky. If you would like to take half moon, you might bend into that right knee, right fingers come in front of the foot, float the left foot up. Reach those left fingers to the sky, finding half moon. Stacking your body in one plane. Gently come back to land in triangle. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow, or go straight to down dog. Deep breath in when you get there. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, left leg rises. Just kidding, bringing that foot back down. Point your hands, come to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Fingers reach wide and tall. Exhale, Samastitihi. Hands come to heart center. Connect back in with your feet. Feeling light with that inhale. Rooted with the exhale. Setting up for Utthita Asta, Padangusthasana on the other side. Bring that left hand to your left hip. Come light on those right toes. Maybe you begin to float that right knee hip height. Hands can make the connection there. Maybe peace fingers connect to your big toe. Maybe you extend your leg. Wherever you are, continue to root down through that foot, reaching tall through the crown of your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, release that right foot down. Hands to heart sink. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Pressing down and out in your feet. Use those bandhas. Really keep yourself nice and engaged here. And take a breath. Exhale, twist. Right elbow can come to that left knee, or you can stay upright. Breathing right here. Twisting. Next inhale, come light on those right toes, and exhale, step back with that right foot. Really keep that left foot planted here. Crescent twist. Breath in, exhale, twist. Inhale, open, warrior two. Feeling yourself expand. Noticing your energy bubble all around you. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back, straightening that front leg. Gently pressing hips forward, deepening that front body stretch. Keeping the spine long, take another breath in. Exhale, shift forward, triangle. You can walk that back foot in just a bit. Breathing here. And you might stay right here. Maybe you find that half bind. If you'd like to play with half moon, gently bend that left knee. Fingers come down. Float your right foot. Feeling the inhale radiate out in all directions. The exhale keeps you rooted down. Take a breath in, exhale, come back, triangle pose. Another breath. Exhale, bring your hands down, step that right foot up, feet come hip width distance, fold. Taking your favorite fold here, peace fingers might come to your big toes. Maybe you take gorilla pose, sliding hands under feet. You might open and close your mouth here, stick out your tongue. Nod your head yes, shake it no. Releasing tension. And then inhale, halfway lift. Bringing your feet out, mat with distance, toes out, heels in, sinking into a malasana or yogi squat. Continuing to feel yourself nice and rooted. Tailbone reaching towards the earth. Crown of head reaching tall. And just take a moment here. Breathing into your hips. Rooting down. If you'd like to continue to stay right here and breathe, by all means, please do. If you are playing with Bakasana or a crow pose, This is a great place to practice. Bringing your hands about shoulder width apart, coming up onto your toes. Hips are going to be lifted nice and high here. Bend your knees, bringing them to the back of your arms. Look forward to right in front of your mat, and then just gently begin to shift forward here. You might play with lifting one toe, then the other. Maybe you lift both. You get to that Bakasana, breathe here. Feeling all the engagement, bandha's engaged. Coming back to your breath. When you're ready, we're gonna make our way back to down dog. Options, just release, step back to down dog. If you're taking that Bakasana, maybe you float back into Chaturanga and take a flow. Wherever you are, we'll meet in down dog. Take a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Hands and feet are connected to the earth. Use those bandhas to support you. Same idea, the inhale's keeping you nice and light, the exhale keeps you grounded. Bringing that right hand in slightly, you might drop the right knee or just shift open, Vashisthasana. Finding that side plank here. Really commit to your hands. Hips and ribs are nice and lifted. Playing with any variation that you've been working on. Take a breath, exhale, find high plank, coming back through center. Using your knees, there's no harm in that. It is a great place to be. Setting up for Vashisthasana, left side. Left hand comes slightly center. Opening up here. You can stack your feet. Use that knee. Really keep those hips and ribs nice and lifted. Pressing out of your shoulder. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank. Slowly lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make a pillow with your hands. Come to rest. Windshield wiper your feet. Releasing. Coming into a half frog. So your right cheek comes to the mat. Right arm comes out to a cactus shape. Left leg comes out to the side. It's almost like you're taking a cartoon character shape, like you've gone through a wall. Coming back to your breath here, finding some gentle opening and release through your hips, your low back, and your shoulder. And take another breath in, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Gently come through center and switch sides. Your left arm comes to that cactus, right knee comes out to the side. Giving into gravity here. Continue to allow that inhale to flow into places that are feeling tight. Allowing it to create lightness in the exhale to release it down. And take a breath in, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Gently making your way back up to a tabletop. Hips coming over knees. Move into a melting heart. So keeping your hips just as they are over your knees, hands walk long in front. Forehead releases down towards the mat, maybe making a connection. Feeling your armpits wanting to rotate towards one another underneath you. Breathe into your neck, your shoulders, your belly. If you have extra space in your neck, you might take your chin to the mat and look forward. Just an option, not command. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Gently walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Find a neutral spine, and then exhale, find a cat. Chin to chest, rounding the spine. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, down dog. Hips lift you up and back, maybe pedaling feet here. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Pivot the back heel down and open up, warrior two. Feeling yourself expand here. Inhale, coming through center, hands come to your heart. Exhale, bend into that left knee, Skandasana or side lunge at the back of your mat. Right leg is extended here. Really breathing, using those bandhas, helping you to keep stable. Next inhale, gently begin to shift forward. Coming into a lizard pose, hands coming inside of that right foot. Drop your back knee. Walking that right foot to the outer edge of the mat. Flex your toes, roll onto the outer edge. Just pause here for a moment and breathe. And then maybe take it a little deeper. Right hand presses into that thigh, looking over your shoulder. Moving into a quad stretch, maybe bend that left knee, reaching that left heel towards your bum. Your right hand might make a connection. Breathe into sensation wherever you are. Gently releasing that foot back down, hands come back through center. Either staying right here in lizard or bringing your forearms down to block the floor. You can always move into a half pigeon, walking that right foot across the mat. Knee comes out to the side, keep your foot flexed. Sitting up nice and tall, keeping the length, and then gently release down deeper. Continue to breathe right here. Connecting with your breath. And as you pause and breathe here in half pigeon or lizard, maybe becoming aware of some really intense sensations, you might just gently ask for the capacity to hold these great sensations. Deeply acknowledging that they're there versus trying to set them aside and ignore them. So often what we do on our mat is mirrored off our mat. We can take this time as practice for how we move throughout the rest of our life. Staying present for a few more deep, even breaths. Take a deep breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently make your way back to a down dog. Taking any movement that you want or need to release that hip. You might press into that right heel, bending the left knee. Maybe you take some hip circles or ankle circles. Getting back up in that down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Pivot the right heel down and open, warrior two. Feeling yourself expanding out. Inhale, hands come to heart, straightening that front leg, bend into the back knee. Skandasana. And it's okay if you're slightly lifted, if your hands are down. Breathe into inner thigh on the left leg, and that right hip. Inhale, coming back through center, and exhale, hands plant inside of that left foot, setting up lizard pose here. Drop the back knee. Pausing a moment, flexing toes, roll onto the outer edge of that left foot. Breathe here. Noticing the difference on this side. Maybe your left hand twists you open. You might take this into a quad stretch, bending that back knee, make a connection. Breathing wherever you are into sensation. Practicing. Gently release that right foot back down. Hands come inside of your foot. Staying here or going deeper, bringing forearms to block or floor, or even walking that left foot in, moving into a half pigeon. Sitting up nice and tall, finding lots of length in your spine before releasing down. Settling in. Allowing yourself to be fully present right here. Connecting with breath and sensation. Allowing your breath to flow deeply and evenly. Staying present for about 5 more nice deep breaths. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Gently sitting up and releasing over onto that left hip. Bringing your legs around in front. Take a moment. Windshield wiper your knees. Setting up for Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Legs are extended in front. Flexing toes to the sky. You might have a gentle bend in your knees. Inhale, reach your fingers tall. Feel the expansion up. Exhale, allow your core muscles to bring you down. Folding over your legs, hinging at your hips. If you're feeling especially tight today, maybe you find a wave motion. Inhale, halfway lifting, and exhale, folding down. Just because we're holding a posture doesn't mean we are perfectly still. Pausing here for another deep breath in. Staying for that breath out. Inhale, slowly rising it up. Coming into a reverse tabletop. Hands plant, fingers pointing towards you, bending your knees so they're slightly in front, or your feet are slightly in front of your knees. When you're ready, press into your hands and feet. Find that reverse tabletop. Breathing into the front of your arms, your shoulders. You might relax your head down. Really press into all 4 corners of your feet, your hands. And take a breath in. Exhale, release your hips back down. Maybe bringing them back between your hands. Just folding forward for a moment. And then slowly the inhale brings you back up. And exhale, release it all the way back down, finding a full body stretch. Fingers and toes reach long, take up space. Finding a bridge pose, hands come by your hips. Feet move towards your bum. Ankles can be underneath knees, or if it feels okay for you, you can bring your heels all the way up. Really rooting down, pressing everything into the mat on the inhale. Begin to feel your spine peel up off the mat. Breathing into the back of your neck. Allow your glutes to remain relaxed, feeling your inner thighs doing the work here. You can keep hands planted or connect them, binding underneath and tucking shoulders like wings, pressing into your biceps, finding a little more lift. Taking a breath in, exhale, release the bind, slowly release down one vertebrae at a time. Gently windshield your knees when you get to the bottom. Even take your feet wide and allow knees to fall into center. Releasing your sacrum, that low back. Setting up for an inversion of your choice today. You have many options. If you'd like a restorative variation, you can place your legs up the wall or just send them into the air. Shoulder stand, headstand, and handstand are also options for you today. Setting up, allowing yourself to rise wherever you might be. Connecting in with your breath. You might feel on your inhale the energy rising all the way up to your toes this time. The exhale, releasing back down through your low back. Feeling yourself fill up and letting it go. If you're in shoulder stand, taking time for a plow pose. If you're on your head, taking time for a child's pose. Moving from plow pose to ear pressure pose. Karnayapidasana, knees coming by ears. And all of us slowly and gently releasing, coming onto our back, hugging knees into our chest, Apanasana. You might gently rock side to side when you get there. You might even take a space in your knees and hug in just a bit, noticing a different sensation in your low back, your pelvic floor. Arms come out to a T, breath in and exhale, release knees to the right, finding a twist. Looking at your left fingers, allowing your spine to come neutral. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, knees come through center. And exhale, allow them to fall to the left. Press through that right shoulder, looking at your right finger. Breathing into your side body. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, come back through center, finding happy baby. Hands connect anywhere that is accessible for you. Feeling the entire length of your spine on the mat. You might gently rock side to side. Extend one or both legs. Feet come to Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles are together, knees wide. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Closing your eyes if they're not already. Connect with your breath. Feeling it become slower and lighter. Observing what may have shifted for you physically, energetically, and emotionally. Maybe you notice something that continues to hold on. Maybe you take a deep breath in and open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. And gently making your way into your final resting shape. Whatever that looks like for you today. Allowing your legs to reach long. Arms at your side, palms facing up. Allow for your shoulders to melt open. Feeling yourself melting into gravity here. Your back body becoming one with the earth. Front body floating lighter than air. Taking a deep breath in. Sigh it out, sinking into your third eye center. And take rest. Shavasana. Gently begin to bring your awareness back to this space. Finding small movements, taking them into larger movements. You might find a full body stretch, taking up lots of space. Gently roll to whichever side of your body is calling to you, pausing in the fetal position, head cradled on bicep. And gently press your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Hands coming to Anjali Mudra, that prayer position at heart center when you get there. keeping your eyes closed if possible. I truly appreciate your presence this morning. And I'd like to seal in our time together with the sound of one Om. You can join in or just listen. Emptying your exhale and inhaling. Thumbs raised to your third eye center. The inner light that is within me sees and deeply honors that same inner light within each of you. Many blessings and much gratitude. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, so much for being here.
Thank you, Allyson.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. If you guys have any questions or any parts of that you are wanting to work on,